Okay, today what I'm doing is I am bending laminated linings for my guitars. One of my favorite materials is Beech. Now these are thickness to 50 thousandths thickness, and there's 4 of them, so make about 200 thousandths, close to 1/4 of an inch thick laminate. Now what I like about Beech is it is very flexible and easy to bend. So here's one of my forms, and I've already bent the waist. Now the waist is a little bit too much right now, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mist this, and it doesn't take much. Man, this stuff bends like butter. There we go. Now I'm going to bend the upper bout, and it's very forgiving, so if I make a mistake, I don't know if this is coming across on the camera, but see how easily that bends? My goodness. Check it on my form. This could use a little bit more here. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's pretty malleable, so when I put it in my form, it'll conform to the shape. Man, I just love this stuff. I know a lot of lute makers that use Beech for their ribs. Doesn't take much. Part of it also is it's only 50 thousandths in thickness, but man, I love bending this. See, pretty much perfect. Again, it just has to be in the ballpark. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect because it's flexible enough to conform to my mold when I glue it. So there we go. One more to go. Might as well show you this other one. Doesn't take much misting either. So I do bend the waist. I did it a little bit extra, but I'm gonna get it closer to the shape. There we go. I'll do the lower bout this time. It's just amazing how this bends. I love it. So I can get these done pretty quickly and get them in my mold. Now when I laminate it, when I glue it up, I'm going to use Gorilla Glue. There we go. Now I'll do the upper bout. Yeah, so I like to use the Gorilla Glue when I laminate it. That way I'm not introducing any water-based glues into it, which will make the wood expand. Even though with the Gorilla Glue, I do spritz it with water because that helps activate it. All right, so this is how I bend in my laminates. Still a little bit warm, so I can actually, there we go. All set to go. So these will all go in order here. There's 4 of them. they'll go in my laminating mold, and I'll show you that a little bit later. There we go. The lining is now taken out of the mold, and I'm getting ready to round over each edge. This is a 1/4 inch round over bit on my router table, and I use the mold outer side to do this. So here we go. The edge is now rounded over. Now I'm just going to separate these two halves and then install this lining on one of my guitars. So here is what my back lining looks like once it's glued on to the sides. This is the laminated Beech, 4 pieces, 50 thousandths thick. And flip this over and you can see the top view of it. There you go, you can see the various plies of it there. Okay. Now you might be looking at this going, what are those monstrous blocks doing on those sides? Well, this is actually one of my double top guitars that are influenced by Matthias Dahmen. And from the Dahmen guitars that I looked at, I remember that one time I was at Trilogy Guitars, and John Silva and famous guitarist Roland Deans was there, and we were all examining this Dahmen guitar. It was from around, I don't know, maybe 2004, I can't remember. But I had called Matthias, and he had told me about why he does this. And I'm not going to discuss it on this video, but you can see that the vibrating surface is much less on this, and there's a reason for that. Okay, and that's when I start showing you my double top guitar construction, I'll talk about that. Okay, but for now, here is the Beech laminated back binding. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Dave Schramm signing off. Hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and I want to wish everybody a happy 2024. All right, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I look forward to creating the next video for you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next year.